Premeditation is an essential element of first-degree murder, and proving it can be a difficult challenge. The prosecution failed this challenge in Coolen v. State. Michael Thomas Coolen and his girlfriend Deborah Marabito met up with John Kellar and his wife Barbara at a bar. After drinking together for a few hours, the couples went to the Kellars' house and continued drinking and socializing in the yard. At some point in the evening, Marabito and the Kellars were talking near Coolen's van when Coolen appeared, pushed John against the house, and repeatedly stabbed him. Barbara tried to intervene, but Coolen also stabbed her. Soon after, John died in the hospital, and the police arrested Coolen for murder. Coolen told the police that he stabbed John to protect himself because he thought he saw John holding a gun. The state of Florida charged and tried Coolen for first-degree murder. At trial, the medical examiner testified that John had 6 stab wounds. 2 were defensive wounds on the hand and forearm, and 2 were deep wounds to the chest and back. Barbara testified that Coolen and John hadn't argued that night, and the stabbing was sudden and without warning. But Barbara's son Jamie testified that leading up to the stabbing, John and Coolen had been arguing over a beer can. At the close of evidence, Coolen moved for an acquittal, arguing that the prosecution failed to prove he acted with premeditation. The judge denied the motion, and the jury convicted Coolen for first-degree murder. The judge then sentenced Coolen to death, and he appealed to the Florida Supreme Court.